One. W7 Live, we are back with our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. It is Tara Schmitz from Cedar Grove, Belgium. Tara, great game.
Thank you.
Give her some love, y'all. You can do better than that. Come on, you just won a big game. Everybody sleeping or what's going on?
They're fine. They're tired.
They're tired, right? They're kids, right? I mean, you're seniors. I mean, you deal with those kids all the time. Hey, great game by you tonight. And what really struck me was your composure at the end. 6 free throws in a row in the last 3 minutes. First of all, let's get into the game a little bit. So first half, it just, to me, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, to me, it felt like things were just kind of flowing your guys' way. I mean, you'd see shots that would kind of go up on the front of the rim to hit the back, and then they go down. You'd see rebounds that they missed that you guys got. 50-50 balls, I thought you guys won a huge majority of those 50-50 balls in the first half. What was the feeling like coming into halftime, Tara, with a lead? It was just a 1-point lead, but what was that feeling like? How did you feel at that point?
I think we were all just really excited, and we were a little nervous, I would say, because we've been in a lot of close games this year and we just haven't always been able to pull them off, so we just wanted to make sure that we could finish it out and stay composed and work together through the second half.
At what point in the second half did you feel like, I think we're going to win this game? When did you start to feel, not that you don't always feel that way, but I mean, you know what I'm saying, there's a moment where you're like, I think we're going to win this thing.
Probably when we were up by like 10, I don't know what point of the game that was, but we were up by 10, but I just kind of felt like we were going to not let them come all the way back. And then they got it to 5, and it was just like, but I felt like we all stuck together and were able to fight through it when they even were starting to come back. So.
When you guys, so there was about 8 minutes left, you guys led by 10, and then you didn't score for 5 minutes. And you guys kind of went into what I'd almost call like, let's run the clock out game.
Yeah.
And to me, that kind of felt like it changed the momentum of the game. It let them kind of creep back into it. Were you worried in those minutes, like, hey, they might come back and take this thing?
I think we just got a little too like complacent and just like okay with where we were at, and we needed to still be a little more aggressive when there's 8 minutes left. Like, that's not exactly a time that we should probably be stalling when we're up 5 or 10. So we just needed to stay aggressive throughout the whole thing, and we were able to eventually do that again.
What coach say afterwards? I know we had senior ceremony, so you didn't get a chance to talk a lot, but what was the general vibe after the game?
Well, we didn't really talk that much, but we were all clapping and cheering, and I don't know, this game we just kind of started saying United, that we were going to play United, and we just kept saying that, and that's how we broke it down. We said United, and it works for us this game, so I think we're going to keep that rolling throughout the rest of the season.
And I'll tell you what, we could have picked, there was a number of you guys we could have picked tonight. I thought Caitlin Morris played fantastic. Olivia Barr played really, really well. I mean, you guys, to me, it seemed like the plan was to, out-physical this team. I mean, and you guys did that. I felt like you just kind of took charge of things inside. Liv had those elbows swinging, man.
Yeah,
big time.
She doesn't like anyone pushing her around, so she's going to protect us. Like, she's going to push them back. She's not going to let them beat us up.
Well, they certainly didn't. What do you like about this team, Tara? And then also, what does this do for you guys confidence-wise as we kind of get to the end of the season here?
Well, we've just always had a great chemistry this whole year, and we've obviously had some ups and downs, and we've kind of been in a big downswing right now, but now we're going to start to come back up. But
that's the right time to do that, right?
The biggest thing is that we've just stuck together the whole time, and there was never any blaming each other or getting mad at each other, but we just really worked together. We had fun even in the times that could have not been so fun, so we just stuck together. I think that's the biggest thing, and for our confidence, I think it will just help so much. It was good to play against a team that we had really never seen before and just get that experience, and thankfully this is before the seeding meeting, so hopefully that helps us a little bit.
I think it does. You beat an undefeated team. Yeah. I mean, they were 20-0, and their senior night. I mean, this wasn't like nothing. I mean, this wasn't like playing, a 2-20 team. I mean, they're undefeated. Yeah. Not anymore, but they were.
Yeah, so I think it'll just help us propel. Now we know how we can play. We've been working hard to see this happen, and now it finally came to fruition, so hopefully it continues to keep us rolling.
A couple last things. So I really need a good Coach Nicole story. Do you have any does anybody have a good Coach Nicole? So Coach Nicole, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but she is the one that got us going with Jolly Good Soda. I mean, everything we do with Jolly Good Soda is because of that lady right over there. So I need a funny Coach Nicole story. Everybody got one?
Well, she's so hyped, but the other day before our game on Tuesday, she sent us a picture of herself. We talked about the energy bus. Like, we need to be on her energy bus. So she edited a graphic of a school bus and herself in the front seat, and she said, "Who's on my energy bus tonight?" So I think that kind of describes how she is.
You guys were all on board tonight.
Yes.
Great win, Cedar Grove, Belgium with the upset over undefeated Living Word Lutheran 64-58. Tara Schmitz, our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. Final thing, we are W7 and we are for the girls. See you tomorrow in